All right.
Hey, I got the Sonic Cake cymbals.
Oh yeah, what do you think?
I think they are awesome. Like you said, the hi-hats are not as good.
Yeah.
They sound a little tinny, the hi-hats.
Right.
But for what I'm doing, I return the ones I spent $250 for, those Dream Bliss,
Right.
and I just use those.
Well, also too, if you just really sort of play on you got the 16, you got the 18, and the 20 sound great. Remember, they're lower volume, but they have a nice cymbal tone. They have a nice psh, psh, but I mean, it's much softer, but it's not like deathly quiet. You know what I mean?
No.
But yeah, and then you can just kind of keep the hats for.
You get hi-hats for this little, drum set in a box. What's decent that's not expensive, or is there nothing?
Oh, you want to get a set of hi-hats?
I had the Dream Bliss. I just returned them today because I was going to just use these for.
Right.
I was just going to use the Sonic Cakes.
Hey, how's that? Is that a little better?
A lot better.
Okay, good. Okay, sorry. You know what it is? There's just, it seems to be a very sensitive thing here. All right. Yeah, so you got the Sonic Cakes. And the hats are cool. You know what's funny about them? They're just a little, for the purposes, since they clang up against each other, you can hear them, you can hear the pressure, on a thinner pair of hi-hats, you push your foot down on the pedal and you can sort of hear, doo, like you can almost hear the tone goes up as you compress them down.
Yeah.
Doo, doo, doo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the 18 and the 20 I adore. If you're going to say a pair of hats like that, I don't know. Well, now is it more of a lower volume thing you're talking about? Like you're going to want a thinner pair?
Yeah, like lower volume. I mean, these might be fine for that because, like I said, this would be like a coffee shop. Songs my guitar player just wants to play very mellow stuff. So I said these probably would be fine for that.
One thing I've never tried. Do you have a 14-inch pair of hi-hats there?
Yeah, I have a pair of Zildjian A Customs.
Right.
Yeah, A Customs.
Try the following. Try putting your A Custom top on top of that, of at least one of the, all right, so here's two things you can try. One, keep the sound cake on the bottom facing up like the radar dish and put your regular A Custom, the top, on top of that. But what you could do too, if you even want that stronger, you could probably even take both those cymbals with the holes, the Sonic Cake, sandwich them together, put that on the bottom, and then put your A Custom top on that and see how that sounds. That actually might be a really good sound.
Okay, good. And
that's what I would.
They didn't designate top and bottom.
Right, yeah, so they're about the same. I would say if there's one that's slightly higher pitched, put it on the bottom. But then again, I switched some of my cymbals around. I have a pair of Formula 602 at the house where I have the bottom on the top. I have the slightly heavier over, and I think they sound really nice, Hey, you got to bring your head down a little. Now I'm seeing too much. I'm seeing too much ceiling. Here, put the camera down a little. There you go. Yes. No, a little higher. Perfect. Okay.
I got like a line right in the middle of my face, but it's okay as long as you can see me.
Oh yeah, no, there's no line. It's just the garage door behind you.
Okay, cool.
All right, so here's the deal. So remember what we were talking about last week, and again, I have, because I did record on the camera.
Are we recording right now?
Yes, I'm recording on my end. I should have done that last week if I was considering doing anything for YouTube because I need a freaking copy of it on my end too. So I'm recording, and I'll just send you the link, or I'll send it to you. I can download it, and I will. So it's in my parking lot on this end now today. So, but so what we have with like Whole Lot of Love, and it's in so much of Zeppelin tunery. Not just Whole Lot of Love, but a lot of that stuff around like 1, 2, and 3, where Bonham is he's really, people will call them ghost notes, and they are, but ghost notes sometimes I think implies more. Sometimes there's just a couple. Like you might say in Fool in the Rain, there's 2 ghost notes, which there are. But Bonham, there's a way like in those songs, Whole Lot of Love or numerous songs. But where you have. So, So what we're doing here is what we're working on. I'm just summarizing for the video's sake.
Right.
And we're gonna go longer today to have you as my puppet in the video. No, but check this.
By the way, I think I forgot to pay you last week.
You sent me $90.
I sent you 90 for last week and today.
Okay. Yeah, but how much time? Yeah, but how much time did you take off? Because there's a big break in my payments coming in, but I just assumed because you were out of town. Like I see April, and then there's nothing till today. But I wasn't. How much? Didn't you take like 3 weeks off at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least, right? So I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. So I did. I got $90 yesterday.
Okay, because I think I forgot to send it last week, and then I figured I'd just send it today already.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. You are the master puppet. All right, so remember what we had you doing is and last week you're like, what are we working on? I'm like, this is what we're working on because I got to remember this. But you're working on more of the basic total mojo of it, which is. Right? Now slow it down. Okay. No, it's okay. Just slow it down because right now your amygdala is a little tight. We got to loosen it up. I know, but Ghost, you got to go slow. There you go. You know it. Yeah. Okay. Now, Alan. Now, what I want you to do is just but slow it down so it's more like a boogie-woogie. Dunga digga daga digga dunga dung do da dunga digga daga digga. Yeah, and play this lighter with your hands. Play softer with your hands, please. Now, nice, and nice. Now, but here's the thing. So what happens is, hopefully, I mean, when we do these videos, it's you have, because you have, especially like by the end of this video, you'll notice even watching the video back when you see it, you're going to be playing it better. Do you know what I mean? Now, when I say now, you're playing it just fine, but you're still playing like what still is at a certain point when you're first at the drums. The first thing you notice the challenge is that note we added.
Yeah.
That one, dude, right? So now exactly. So what I want you to do. So let's go back. Forget about the 16ths. Just go back to your right hand doing the 8ths. But go slow. Doons, dots, doons, do da, doons, dots, doons, do. Yes, yes. You get. No, but do it. You can do the snare. Do the snare with your left hand for now, and you keep that. There you go. And just stay there for a while, but play it on the slower side. Like kind of feel dooj da dooj da. There you go. There you go. Now slow it down a little, as if you're making sort of a change into when the levee breaks, but you're going to keep that pattern the same way. Boom, tss, ba, tss, boom, tss, boom, boom, ba, boom, tss, ba, tss, boom, tss, boom, boom, ba, boom, tss, ba, tss, boom, tss, boom, and stay here for a while. Nice. Just keep strolling along. Right? Like a locomotive. You're just going down the track. You know what I mean? So, no, but it's true though. See, that's the thing. The funny thing is like if you sit, like if it gets really slow like that, it does translate into faster. But when you're like you could make up a song like based on like the motif. I went to but you know what I mean? But then if you speed that up though, you master exactly kind of where that last note is before the snare. I mean, where it exists it's a 16th note, but you just want to because sometimes people put a little emphasis more on do that. It's more like the lazy. Okay, now let's do this. So what I want you to do is go back. You're going to put the 16ths on the hi-hat. Now your right hand, of course, will transfer to the snare. But slow, super slow, like molasses. Yes. Yeah, but take your time and just keep going. Nice, just like that. Keep going. Yeah, just like that. Nice. Now, how do you feel? Are you tired at all? No, it's your ankle, foot pedal, and everything feel great?
Yeah.
Keep do that again for a little while. Dude, see how you've notably, noticeably, you're like in a groove. Every so often, you're just resetting yourself a little. You know what I mean? But, dude,
I think about something I lose my I still have to concentrate with it.
well, yeah, but like imagine a song like da da bow da ba da da bow ba da bow. You know? Now let's go back to just the eighth notes with the hand. Get eighth notes. Left hand just hitting the snare, but right hand doing the hat. No, but you're just no. I'm sorry, just eighth notes with the right hand. Da 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 da. Yeah, but you're gonna go like check it out. You know, just the usual, right? So your left hand. I'm sorry, it's just gonna be hitting the snare. So. Now what I want you to do is slow it down to where we just were, way down there in the boogie level. It's going to drive you crazy in the short run. But after a while, be molasses and smooth. Nice. You want to take a quick break? Want to take a quick break? Because I'm going to show you something. Check this out. No, there's an exercise that I think. So check that. You go. Hang on, of course. Check this out. No, hang on. If I add in the 16ths. See, I'm kind of swinging it a little more. A teeny bit. You don't necessarily have to do that, but. But as it applies in Bonham, there is a teensy bit of that, okay? Now take your time. Give it a practice. Try it with either just right hand first or both hands first, or whatever you want to do.
Do that again.
Wait, can you see? Hang on, let me make sure you can see.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. Okay, now let's do this. Now stop and turn back to that hi-hat with your hand doing a little bit of the shuffly thing we talk about. Slightly that left hand, you know what I mean? But take your time here though. So then you got to slow. I want you to slow it super way down. Oh wait, no, hang on. Try it a little faster first. You'll probably be able to do a little faster first, and then we'll work it back. Yeah, okay, so right now, what you realize is when we do that, remember when I talk about the Bonham engine? Okay, in that, dude, I'm telling you right now, dude, you could be Bruce Springsteen's stunt double. No, I'm totally, dude, I know, but so check this out. So, no, but Alan, so what this is this is actually a really good exercise for that, because it's like the difference between, straight, totally 50, 0, 50, 0, 50, straight, dot, 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 and then where there's just the slight skew. You know what I mean? Like the metronome that's like, tick, tick, so instead of, it's almost like, but what we're doing, but that's in A Whole Lot of Love, 4 or 5 other, maybe 6 Zeppelin songs where he's keeping time, but in that fashion. But as we're doing here, let me just get the snare wires back on and go to that beat I was doing. So what happens there, when we do the Bonham engine, those, like you'll recognize my right hand here is, it's alternating straight up with your right now your right leg and your right arm are totally alternating. Yeah, and do that for a while. Now in this case, think of your right hand as the one, and your right foot is the and. One. Well, it's actually, if you're gonna shuffle it, it's the one. Yeah, like that. Da 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 da. No, oh yeah, exactly. Keep doing what you're doing there for a second. Yes, hell yeah. There you go. I mean, that was all great. What I'm saying is, yeah, slow it down a teensy bit. Here you go. No, can you slow it down a teeny bit and stay there for a while? Yeah, just for a little while. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Let's just take a quick break. But for our break, remember we have to do that is Now we're gonna look back. When you watch this freaking video, you're gonna look back and you're gonna see, remember how I said before, I said, all right, when we first start, I said your bass drum is a little funny there, because when we first start playing it, we gotta relax. Here we are, dude, you're delivering those goods. You're marching up the stairs with gold bars like chink. It sounds terrific, is what I'm saying. You got that down perfectly. You're going every time. I mean, it sounds dead on. You know what I mean? It's you're kicking ass and taking names. Now here's the thing. This is why.
In the right spot.
No, right, but see how what we're doing here is you literally, when you spend, and I just know this now and I talk about it now because I always yap about, but like ADD type, like if I don't get it in 2 minutes, gosh damn it, I'm going to the store and getting a Kit Kat. You know what I'm saying? But you are, no, but I know you, yes, but you also too, you've been very good at like, you said to me, you're like, Terry, I'm going to hyper focus on this and I'm just going to do this. Well, this is a big thing about feel, and whether people want to call it like in Zeppelin songs or whatever it is, there's a way you can sort of develop a feel on the drums that the Bonham was really, really good at. A lot of drummers play that way in different, more like Detroit Motown-y, 60s soul, I mean, like, but what I mean, like that feel, I mean, it's like but it can go into rock, and the way that it's felt is that there's a lilt to it. You can have a straight up or just a slight where that might just be 50.2% or 50.8% or 52 you know what I mean? Approaching the 66.7% or whatever. The straight up one and is. Like 1 is 0 and 33. 66 point, you know what I mean? You can go from the half point, the 50 would be, and you can slide in that space between 50 and you can, that's where you get like the swing from. But so what I'm going to have you do now, remember just 2 minutes ago, you were going. Now what I want you to do is just, you can start with your hands, however you want to start it. But the goal is just to get that same speed going in the same feel, but just have your left hand in on the hi-hat action. Wait, no, but I was going. You're going to digest that left hand and that right foot are hitting at the same time. Even in the swing, each one will be at 52 point. You know what I mean? They're Here, I'm sorry, I'll shut up. You keep going. Nice. All right, now check this out. Check this out. All right. Now, when you slipped in there like a minute ago, it's like it's perfect. You remember, this is something that's real new to you. So remember, just keep doing it, and you'll totally internalize it. It sounds great, and you can hear the musicality of it. You can tell, like, you know what I mean. You can tell you're not just like, you know what I'm saying. Remember, if you can, always try to keep a melody in your head, kind of. Anyway, but here's the thing. I want you to try this, and this is only for my dearest lessonees, students. Is this so? You're gonna